What's up, Bradley Johnson here, and I wanted to do a video on progressive overload. The concept of progressive overload seems very simple to everybody in the fitness world, and so I haven't really done a video just explaining what it is, but it's important for some of the videos I'm going to be making going forward that you understand completely what progressive overload is, where it came from, and how it's applied to fitness and training, and how it works and how it may not work in the future, but we'll get into that in the future. The idea of progressive overload is that you overload your body's ability to do something. It then adapts to that thing, making it better. Then you do it again, progressively. So overload some more, and overload some more after that. That is the basic fundamentals of training. All training is based around the principle of progressive overload. It is old, like thousands of years old Greek tale of Milo, the man who had a calf, and from the day it was born, he picked it up every day and to take it back to wherever he took it back to, whatever. And every day he picked it up, the calf was growing and getting bigger and getting heavier. So every day he picked it up, it was a little bit heavier before, and he became stronger and bigger and more powerful because every day he was picking up a slightly heavier calf, progressively overloading himself and forcing his body to adapt to the strength required to pick up the calf. That's the story that begins progressive overload, and it's applied to all training protocols. That's, in a macro sense, that's what it is. In a microcosmic sense, and specifically what is it in terms of what most people will be doing that are on this channel or in the gym lifting weights, it applies to, in order of preference, increasing the amount of weight, increasing the amount of reps that you do, increasing the amount of sets that you do, and increasing the frequency with which you do them. That is progressive overload in a nutshell. It's amount and how many times you do that. That's it. So if the idea being, you go to the gym, you bench press 50 kilos, you do 5 reps of it, you're like, okay, brilliant. Your body starts to get stronger. So the next time when you bench press 50 kilos again, your body is more prepared to bench press 50 kilos, so you don't adapt to it as much as the previous time. So in order for you to create an adaptation after a while, as that adaptation shrinks each time, you need to progress the overload. So you need to increase it to 52.5 kilos perhaps, you need to do 6 reps perhaps, you need to do 2 sets perhaps, or you need to go to the gym more frequently. That's basically progressive overload. That's it. That's really it. I can't think of how much longer I can make this video. It's really quite simple. That's the idea. What I want to get into next is how this incredibly simple idea, which is everyone knows this idea, everyone understands this, any person that's ever trained doesn't need anyone to tell them this idea, how this basic idea has become slightly warped and how it needs further attention to make it more applicable to actually making gains, and a change in the theory behind what we understand of it, as opposed to misunderstanding and misutilizing it as many novices do. And that is a video coming shortly. Anyway, that's all I wanted to do. Bradley Johnson, enjoy your day. Peace.